Welcome. What up, y'all? This is your main man, Anthony, aka AAC. I got something exclusive for y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, but we are in the house, the demented house of the Enigma. Ta-da. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest this evening, or night, or day, or wherever you are. I got this man freaking out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Maniac and Havoc. They are demented.
What up?
Hi.
You shy bastard.
Hi.
So y'all introduce yourselves, man.
Well, we're kind of same height right now, but that's Maniac, and I'm Havoc.
Yeah, I'm the short, ugly guy, and he's the fat, pretty dude.
Yeah,
We are in the house of their,
I'm a BBM.
their place,
The
man.
House of Eve.
Big, beautiful man.
And we set it up just right, man. Look at that shit.
And it looks wonderful. It looks
Thank
wonderful.
you. A lot of hard
Every time
work.
I get excited, just
Let me get that button. Where the fuck is it?
He can't find it.
Oh,
He can't find
put a
the
little
hole.
hair around
you
it.
never find the button. I hear stories. The stories where they like to screwdriver that bitch in, and my bitch does the same thing.
Your bitch did the same thing?
Yeah, screwdrivers it in
No, man.
from behind, no lube, just straight.
I'm gonna pre-warn all y'all listeners right now, all y'all viewers. This is gonna go off the rail, flat out from the motherfucking
Off
start.
the hot rail, off the chicken bone. You know what I'm saying? Whoa.
Whoa. That's a little bit too much, bro. But hey, it might just be true.
I didn't mean to sit in the drink, dog. Ugh. You want some?
Oh hell yeah!
After he spits in it.
Oh son of a!
Oh, shit.
I knew it. I
There it
fucking knew it.
You didn't know nothing.
It's alright, bro.
I'm sorry,
You didn't
man.
get that roller chair? Don't be sorry. Fuck.
Rolly chair.
I fucking knew that was gonna happen.
Hey, man. Hey, fuck it, man. It's,
All right, give us one moment, ladies and gentlemen. We are having some complications with our seating.
Several bad puns later.
Anyway, guys.
I don't know.
So, we thank you for...
Yes, thank you.
I thank y'all for willing to be here, allowing me to be in y'all's place, and wanting to do this.
It's out here, ain't it? Ain't in the middle of fucking nowhere.
That's what makes it beautiful, though.
He shows up, dog. He's like,
Oh yeah.
man, I hope this motherfucker ain't really fucking with me. He ain't bring me all the way out here and just to fucking kill me.
I legit was thinking that on the way out
He's
here.
gonna feed me to some coyotes or something.
I legit thought he was gonna fucking kill me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a sacrifice tonight, guys.
Ready?
Stay tuned.
I did tell him, I was like,
Stay
you know,
tuned.
you think you're lost? You're there.
Yes.
I didn't think I was lost, but I thought I was being led into some
A
fucked
trap.
up shit.
It's a trap.
But all right. As y'all can tell, this is Demented, the one and only Demented.
Yep.
There will only be one Demented.
Only one.
One.
There was others.
There's one with two. You know what I'm saying? One with two.
Yeah. There was others.
I was gonna say, is that 1A, 1B kind of
Yeah,
shit?
same one thing too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's right. But there was other dimensions.
I'm good.
But
Thank
there's
you, though.
Never.
We'll go ahead and put it down so we don't get shit
like
faced.
this.
Passing around that motherfucking moonshine.
Pass it around like some herpes. Don't tell your girlfriend.
So
Sorry, got him.
Oh.
I'm gonna go right off the bat with my very first question of who is demented?
Well, the real answer is
Are you demented? That's a good question.
that's good. No, man. Technically, well, we're just well, a long time ago there was this bitch who got raped by this
Bear.
guy, and then
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Flashbacks.
You still caught me off guard on that one. But
But-
exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, man, our mother got raped and she died during it, and she had two little babies and the babies popped out. Next thing you know, we're here. No, I mean, who are we, man?
Demented. Okay, we're two demons
Yeah,
from hell, right?
right. What do we do? Because I'm
What don't we do is the shorter list.
That is true.
Yeah,
Now, pretty much, man, dude. We the shit.
we cleanse the earth of
Uh,
bullshit. That's what I see.
I mean, I just know that sometimes he likes to pull his dick out on stage. It's pretty fucking funny. Looks like a fucked up banana.
People thought it was a wart.
Banana.
Yeah,
Sorry.
No, man, when it comes out there, man, we're just two homies getting together, murdering people, and boofing shit
you
up
was
there.
having trouble describing what demented is and who we are, bro. We're the
I told
double
you I was
demons.
gonna hit you with
It's
some
like-
interesting
Look,
questions.
it's like the double dragons, but we're the double demons. When we have our little chalice or whatever the fuck we have, clack together, we come into one fucking entity and like
It's
take
like-
over your fucking sphincter. You know what I'm saying? Like
Get right up in there.
right up in that
We're all
motherfucker.
up in it.
We're checking for fucking colon cancer at that point. You know,
Fuck, we're past colon cancer. We're gonna see if you got prostates.
elbow deep. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Fist
lost
that
my
bitch.
watch. yeah,
And also be careful, guys. If y'all think you do got colon cancer
or
there's this
COVID.
thing online. It's called Colon Guard. Make sure you use it.
It's ointment.
And
He uses
here
it a
is
lot.
Right now they better pay us for a fucking promo. Or I'm a Colon Guard. Stuff it in there.
I kind of think I actually threw y'all off with that first one right
Yeah,
out
I
in the
did,
gate.
man.
Because
It's
no
like-
one ever asked us that. It's
I
like, you
don't
know,
think anyone's ever asked us that.
no, not in any interview. That was the first.
They were just like,
There's like,
these guys
oh,
are
it's
fucking
demented. You know what I'm
stupid.
saying? But honestly, how
No.
demented came up is that he was in school before. You know, that's obviously a long fucking time ago.
Like,
Hey, watch it, because I'm up there in age 2, bro.
he was,
I'm 1865. I graduated.
and what it do? Start as a rock band at first, not like a hip hop group.
All right, man. You going to go that far
Yeah,
back?
yeah,
We
don't have
we
fun.
here first time ever
man,
on
so,
AAC Music
a long
Entertainment.
time ago, bro, I was with the homies, drink a lot. But, dude, I started off as a banjo bong player. I fucking
Bluegrass, you know,
Pretty much,
ding,
so
ding, ding.
I was in
Really,
the
banjo?
homies had like
Bass, probably.
my boy, Alan, fucking Aaron Temple, and all them, dog. They had their little home band. I was like, dog, dude, I'm gonna play some bongos and shit, dog. So, a long time ago, I would put a mask on, play bongos, smoke cigarettes. I'm a motherfucker, put a mask on, but I just put it like.
Then
But then one day, I was like, hey, bro, can we do like a live version of Chicken Hunt? And then from there, dog, it was done. Done said and done.
I wasn't in the picture
No,
yet.
he wasn't in the picture yet. He's barely even came out the crib.
And the guy that was, you know, he's going through complications and shit.
Yeah,
but
well,
it's
next thing
his
you know,
best friend.
yeah, we met my homie.
Yep.
And, the way
Marcus.
we met, dude, it was fucking hilarious.
Blinsky.
My homie Marcus. Much love to you, bro. And I know you still got that scar on your hand. But the first day I met this guy, he was all drunk as fuck. I said, man, I could cut somebody. He goes, but you won't fucking cut me. I went, what? He goes, motherfucker, you cut me.
You don't tell a redhead to do something.
Tell
You're not
me
gonna
I
do
ain't
something.
Do shit. And after that, we've been homies since, bro. And it was like the coolest motherfucking shit ever.
Yep.
But yeah, dude, we came. It was like ninth grade. We came up with this idea. We just didn't know what it was gonna flourish to. We came up with the word. We would call ourselves demented. Like, look, we wanted to make a mix of like some gangsta shit with some fucking
Evil
underground
shit.
Like it's it just ended up turning into some evil gangsta shit. But yeah, dude, we did
That
a couple
was-
shows. A couple years later, like years later, we graduated, got out of fucking all that fucking shit. And met up with Toby.
Yep. Toby.
Snoop Dogg, DZ, and all of them.
Yep.
And then
And that's
next
when
thing you
I
know-
came into the picture. Well, as an acquaintance, I came in the picture because I was best friends with Toby at the time, and Blinsky was still in the group. Y'all was still doing your thing, and I was trying to do my own thing. And
We did like 3 shows together, bro. But his health was getting bad during that time. He's got really
Yeah.
bad shit.
yeah, he's
going on,
got some shit going on, but
one day,
Shout out and much love to Toby on that note.
it's not Toby, dog. It's
Mark,
Blinsky. Marcus, yeah.
But shout out to Toby.
Yeah.
Toby.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. One day after the show, he had a very bad fucking sugar attack. Like
Oh, spell.
real bad, dude. And like, when he has him, dude, he goes through some shit. Like it's like motherfucker dying.
Because people that are on stage are sweating and doing exercises. You gotta
You're
keep
gonna
them
be
sugars.
sweating. You're gonna be panting. You're gonna be breathing heavy and
You gotta
hard.
keep them sugars in your body,
Dude,
bro. Like
this time though, it was right after we got done. As soon as we got off the stage, dude, it went. I was like, dude, you're gonna go through one of them one day up on stage, and you're gonna fall off that stage and kill yourself.
well, and then
So
that's
the next thing you know, we came onto it. He's like, man, I think I need to get out. I was like, well, I'll tell you what. He's like, man, I was like, do we need a replacement? Because, dog, I really don't want to do it without you, homie. I said, but if we do this, we're going to do it right. I'm not picking the homie. I talked to the dude. I said, but you pick the motherfucker out. You make sure that's your,
That way he's comfortable with who's taking his spot.
You're handing the fucking pin
He's still-
to that motherfucker,
basically he still has the control.
Yeah, he's a
what
forever member forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can pop in, pop out like an unwanted dick. You know what I'm saying? He can do whatever he wants. And
Micro
he knows,
penis, you know?
He knows it anytime. But I've been trying to get him into this shit forever. He showed up yesterday, dog, and it was
good, wasn't it?
yeah, dog. Dude, that made my day.
For those that don't know, they had a show yesterday, Mask Up Part 1, 2K22 in Louisville, Kentucky. That video will be up online soon. Make sure y'all peep it.
But yeah, he told me he wasn't going to make it because he didn't feel like it. And you can tell, bro.
Yeah.
You can tell it's taking his time on him.
But back to the story, like he got me.
He picked you.
He picked me. Yay! Then
That was a surprise, wasn't it?
it was.
Ready for all this, was you?
Back before I was Havoc, I wasn't Havoc back then. I was B-Ride. B-Ride or
B-Ride.
fucking. I was stuck with a name. I didn't know what to do, and I was just like, you know what, fucking, I'll just be B-Ride. And then he comes over because we was neighbors at that time, and he's like, you know what, fuck B-Ride, you're gonna be Havoc with a Q.
With a fucking Q. And he's like, what do you mean by Q? With a fucking Q.
Stupid fucking Q,
He's like, man, I don't know about that. Shut the fuck up. Just fucking go with it.
Right.
Because when I say something, man, it's going to happen.
Then so after that, we just clicked on, and now what? It's been almost 10 years, or it has been 10 years.
Honestly, to be real, it's been 11 years. It's been
11
11 years, 2 years. When the first beginning wasn't really shit. We really don't count that.
We
much,
was
but honestly,
testing
it's
things
been
out
11
with
years.
each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
About 9 years professionally.
Because I've always had the dream to become a horrorcore rapper because, I obviously looked up to the Insane Clown Posse and Twisted and all them, just like any other Juggalo has.
Yeah.
But now that I've grown, I've learned to flourish to different genres in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it all
You try some Mariah Carey that shit.
this. All I want for Christmas is
Is
you, baby.
That's probably going to sound horrible from my end.
That's okay. That's okay. I hope you all enjoy it.
But yeah, man, I mean, after that, man, it was like set in stone.
Yep.
It was like,
We clicked, bro. And our
Yeah.
chemistry, it's like, it's like we're married in a sense.
no, it's. I know when you're eating that shit, and when you eat my shit, we know the same shit's the same shit.
Make sure you let them know what that shit is because I'm pretty sure they're thinking we're talking about your asshole. You eat my shit and I eat your shit.
That's how close
We're not two girls
do
in
you
one
go
cup.
ass to mouth now?
Ass to mouth. We're two
Demons
demons.
with
One jar.
jar.
That's fucked
So,
up.
I mean, yeah, but it's the real description of it is a lot to how we became,
Yeah.
but it's just
What
I don't think it was just right down because dog when we became this and we put this out there, like we knew like I went to the gathering and there was another group named Demented. No shit.
they didn't last long.
No one. Dog.
I'm not shaming nobody. I'm not shaming
I
nobody.
have a homie who told me that there's another group named Demented had 3 members. This was funny because we tried that before.
Yeah.
And
that was a funny time, wasn't it?
it was next thing you know, I get a phone call like, dude, these people want to join up on the Toy Gourd too. It's like, well, you tell me, he goes, man, if he ain't like you guys, I don't fucking want them.
Yeah.
I was like, ah!
It's like we're the only kind of demented that people want, and
Understand, you check it the fuck out, dog. You fine. That's about it. I mean, you should check out itself. It's just,
I told Maniac last night when I was talking to him, like, yeah, you guys have your moments on stage where you fuck up and everything, and I was
Oh,
telling
yeah.
you this earlier. you know, you guys feed off of each other in such a great way to where, yeah, sometimes you guys fuck up, but you guys bounce back. You get the crowd involved. You let them know, like, hey, we messed up, but it's okay because y'all are still rocking with us. We're still rocking with you. You know, it's a positive outlook, and it brings positivity in.
This motherfucker earlier today, the exact same shit you're saying right now. I went, hey, bro, when we fuck up, what do? I bust your balls, don't I? Right there in front of everybody.
Yep.
You bust my balls in front of everybody.
Yep.
But it's a funny thing. I think what we do differently compared to other people,
We heckle ourselves.
that's definitely for sure. But we, it's like more of a comedy act, or whatever, because we're not just like fucking just. We're not just doing shit. We're
there for entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, if we fuck up, we're going to be like, all right, let's do something else that's different. You know, it's something funny, you know, because everybody likes comedy.
I had a couple people tell me that last night. We like watching you because no matter what, y'all can have perfect performance. But in between y'all's performances, the entertainment thing is more realer because you guys are more on that point of not giving a fuck about anything we say.
Right.
And I just got to throw this out there since I'm thinking about it. But being 100% real, you guys have the breath control for when you're doing your lines, doing your lyrics and shit.
Barely.
You guys got the breath control down. Whereas I will be 100% honest, a couple of acts I seen last night, they do not.
Right.
And if you're going to be performing, you like, I'm sorry to any upcoming musicians that are hearing this, any of you artists out there that are listening.
Get your breath right.
Yes,
it's important.
Get your breath control down for spitting your lyrics.
And I also got something else to add to that. And if you have, like me and him, we're duos, right? If you have a hype man, the hype man is that reason. He's that key in order for you to catch your breath. Because if not, you're going to be winded.
Always have a hype man if you're single.
Yes, me and him hype each other. We don't need a hype man. You know, it gives us a chance to catch our breaths on a certain spot, you know, especially when we're going hard and, you know, dancing around on stage because you get winded. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some cardio to do some fucking performances.
I mean, I'm a big guy, but fuck, I do that fast rap like Bone Thugs and Harmony, Twista and Tech Nine. And because of listening to them for so long, that's how I got the breath control down. To get their lyrics right and the pronunciations right.
Right.
The breath is definitely the main, like one of the main things you gotta have down.
Yeah.
That
and syllables. But that word, that's a whole different story.
Syllables, definitely.
That's a whole different science.
Yeah.
I'm still working on like the enunciation and pronunciations of some words on some of my shit, but
I try to have that problem too.
Right.
I'm that guy who just likes I'll say something bad.
Oh, I like that.
That's
how it goes.
He just randomly goes in the booth and is like, "Hey, Havoc, record this." Quiet for a second.
Dude,
all right,
that's
play
exactly
that
what happens.
He'll fuck up at one point while we're recording. He'll come out that door and he'll be like, "How about this?" And like he'll already have it written, and then I'm like, "Dude, why didn't you start with that in the first place?" Like, you know, I don't know, just trying shit out.
I mean, it's all a building process.
I wish I had his ability in order to write music the way he does. Like, he's got so many ideas flowing through that fucking noodle of his. It's just unreal. Like, he is a fucking genius when it comes to ideas. And then, you know, of course, I have my take on it, what I feel like would be best, but then we collaborate together. That's what makes us a great fucking team.
It's like a new song, man. She Speaks, which will be coming out.
Yeah.
At first, man, first of all, fucking Monoxide straight killed that bitch.
He killed it, bro.
Exclusive.
The young motherfucker, when
Spoiler alert.
first came in, no shit, dude.
He went hard.
Dude, he went so hard that it gave me writer's block. I went, motherfucker!
Like, the first 2 seconds, it's like, damn, you know, it's fuck, man.
I was like,
he blew my fucking wig off. Like Jamie Madrox said, you had to pick it up, dust it off, and place that bitch back up on her head.
Dude, took us by, but we've had that thing for 2 years. I couldn't write for that bitch.
We couldn't write it because it was going to be just Monoxide, me, and Maniac.
Yeah.
All right. But then, you know, I wasn't ready for it. And then, so he wrote a verse and he got someone else on there. And then
it's like
he's like, man, this don't sound right.
Like the way the story was, it's like first of all we had to get another person on there, period, because it's called She Speaks. So number one is who's she? Well, that ended up being the one and only Dark Mistress herself, Razacal.
Is it Razacal?
Miss Razacal on the track. Holy
What?
shit!
And I'm telling you what, and I thought Monoxide was hard too. She came.
She whipped out her dick that was bigger than mine.
Yeah, no, straight up, man. To the point where I was like, damn, dude, this shit is about to fucking go. Like, the story itself was dope. And then,
Fuck.
What was it? How we worked on this bitch all the way up to the day of the show, almost.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we had, like, dude, no, I'm telling you, I had like 3-4 different fucking, by the time we got the final fucking verse, what we did, it was like four times I fucking rewrote this bitch.
And now I'm just gonna say this because I'm a person that collects the demos and shit.
Yeah.
Any of those demos leaking out on the interwebs?
When it comes to that song, no, I don't think anything.
No, we make
No,
sure
I will
that
say, speaking from what I've seen so far, y'all are pretty tight knit. Y'all keep everything pretty close to the vest.
shit. Yeah.
So, like, I don't see any leaks coming out.
Sometimes I'll speak about some shit
And be like,
it's
oops.
so subliminal that people will like,
Yeah, you hide things within things.
yeah, definitely. And that was talked to me about
Like a
my
dick in a
homie.
box.
Yeah, like a dick in a
It's my dick in a box.
That's right.
We always going in and off subject. But no, man, I got that really from the homie Buckshot. If anyone's subliminal with this fucking shit of anything, and I mean anything, you're never gonna guess what that motherfucker's gonna do next.
Keep them on their toes.
Yeah, he does.
That keeps them interested.
But I'm telling you, man, when it comes to that shit and the merch game, that motherfucker got it down locked.
Yeah.
That's one thing that me and Crawley was talking about is his merch game, man. It's
Dude, I'm
fucking
telling
off
you,
the
man,
charts.
Buckshot got it,
done
bro.
most of
Mob
ours.
style music.
And he's definitely
Shout out, dog.
more than shout out.
I would give you a hug.
Air hugs to the homie Buckshot.
You'd be
Mob
like-
style
you'd be like,
music.
"Get the fuck off me."
Travis, Ron.
If it wasn't for Buckshot, we probably
Probably-
wouldn't be where we are today.
Yep.
We
on
met him
your mama,
a long
you know.
time ago. We hired him for a show. Shit fucked up on that show.
It was
we
bad.
didn't have the money to pay him, but he still did it. And he took us outside and gave us a hell of a speech to me and you.
And
Said
someone else that didn't take
and
it.
a homie. And what he said to us stuck to us. And from that day on, dog, it was like inseparable. That motherfucker, everything, I listened to him. And trust me, dude, he'll call me fuck up and be like, "Hey, what the fuck you doing?"
He'll straight up yell at him.
He straight up does, I mean,
Gage would wake up and be like, rubbing his fucking eyes, getting yelled at by Buckshot.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, dude, I take everything that he says to heart because I
He
mean, them motherfuckers been to places that I couldn't even imagine.
and not to mention he means the best for us, bro. And,
He means the best for the underground
yeah,
because he's there not just
Yeah.
for himself; he's there for everyone,
yeah,
and that's 100%.
that's humble shit right there, man.
Yeah.
And see, that's something else that I've found a lot about starting to go to shows again and be back in the music scene.
Yeah.
Is you can tell when people are real,
Yeah.
and when they're not.
Definitely.
Because when they're real, they are humble
Yo,
and they understand coming and seeing people. They understand hanging out with the fans before, after, during shows.
yep.
That's one of the reasons. Like you guys approached me and was talking to me the very first time I met y'all.
We love you, dog.
Well,
And it just kind of grew
that's
from
very
there.
rare for me to do that too. Ain't that right?
Yeah, because I mean, look,
It was you that introduced me to him.
it's always
It's
that.
usually
It's
that way
always
to
that.
go.
Like when,
except for Static, that guy had a balls on him.
yeah, I straight up told Static, I said, man, I wouldn't approach him. He's kind of a dick, you know, and
That guy-
he didn't listen to me, and he approached him, and it worked out in his favor.
Dog, first,
So-
first of all, he walks up and he was like, "You maniac! I mean, you ain't gonna fucking freestyle on my face, are you?" He goes, "No." I say, "All right, what the fuck you want?" And
Told
it
you.
went on for there. And I said, "How about I call you in a week?" 4 weeks went.
Then,
I called him.
then we got him on a track,
And
and
dog, and
ever
I'm
since
like,
then-
man, he drove all the way from Tennessee up here to meet us.
that's dedication right
And that
there.
right there
Yeah.
showed me right there. I like that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like
And you have
when,
material ready, bro.
Yeah, motherfuckers always got.
when our track came around with the suicide. Like I remember talking to you and talking to Beatus, who's not here tonight. But man, like
most
I
inappropriate
was,
rapper name in the world.
I love that name.
so fucking scared about coming to Maniac about, the idea.
Right.
But
But honestly, I'm glad you did.
I had such heart, and it was just an open thing because the original person I was going to do the song with backed out and completely dipped out of my fucking life.
Dude, and actually, when you came, when that came approached me, dude, I was at the lowest low I could be, man. And honestly, the really truthful is, I even tried that shit. Right before you hit me up, man, I tried. Something went through my body, and I tried to do some stupid shit. And dude, and it's like when it came in, Fetus told me, I was like, man, you know what, dude? Just fucking hear this shit. We hear it. He recorded this shit here, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna tell you what. I got something. I really think I need to speak of this shit. And dog, I think it fucking, dude. And honestly, every part of that fucking thing was 100% truthful how I felt about that.
And that's how my verse.
That's how music should be.
Yeah,
it should be feeling.
I've never
like,
wanted to do a suicide song before.
I mean, I understand where people like exaggerate or talk about the money or the drugs or the women or the cars or whatever it may be. I understand you can't go into the studio every day in and day out and do the same shit over and over and over.
We're not Lil Wayne in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Auto tune everything.
Easy, baby.
Man, I'll tell you what, I'd dope to do
But
that would be dope, wouldn't it?
But at the same time, like,
it was really good.
I talked to Maniac one night I was down and explained to him my mind frame at that time, and
I remember it.
We had a real talk that night, and it was just,
oh, you cheating on me, bro, you connecting with another person.
I told you here lately, I've been becoming a philosopher. I mean, my words.
He be philosophing, huh?
May I share the wisdom that I told you about last night?
Go ahead, bro.
He told me about something he said to you a few days ago on the phone about, getting your life in check and checking a couple things and everything like that. And unaware to him and my life situation, I told him last night, like, dude, that kind of been stuck in my head lately. And I started looking at everything, and my family's been kind of bringing me down on some shit. I can't pay my own debt off. I can barely pay, what I need to keep up, like my cell phone and shit.
Right.
So I'm like, I need to get out of this situation.
Yep.
So unbeknownst to him sitting there telling me and kind of like unintentionally put me in check. I was like, shit.
Dude, and honestly, like I was telling you, I was like, for some reason here lately, I've been getting all these messages from people telling me, hey, bro, that shit you're doing on TikTok, man, maybe it's just cheesy shit, but it's original as fuck, and y'all speak to me. And I went, dude, if you can take any of my fucked up bullshit, any fucking word, but I don't give a fuck what it is, and you can use it for your life, cool.
Fucking A.
Yeah. Speaking of TikTok, plug your shit.
Dude,
plug your shit.
If y'all get a chance, go up to the Demented Official.
Official.
And we didn't want to be official Demented.
Because we're the Demented Officials.
That's right. But no, man, check that shit out. It is like, we should have gotten this show.
I mean, what social medias, man? Facebook, Twitter.
Twitter. We honestly, we don't really do Twitter much because people have been hacked in that shit.
Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram.
Yeah.
We're also on YouTube, Spotify, that whole 9 yards, Apple Music. But our stupid shit that you want to laugh, that's TikTok, bro.
Yeah,
TikTok or Facebook. We usually go live on Facebook.
Yeah.
But I think we're starting to lean towards TikTok now because it's more popular. Because
it's also a bit more lenient, I gotta say.
Yeah, and people get bored at work and they're going through their TikTok, man. It's the perfect move. You feel me? Like
it is, man. And honestly, we're late to the game on that shit.
Yes.
We should have been earlier.
We're fucking old.
I was getting to watch it like, man, I ain't gonna do that shit where people doing lip syncing shit. That's a bullshit. That's all I would see. But then my daughter was like, look, Dad, it's more than that. I was like, well, fucking teach me. She goes, no, you gotta fucking learn like yourself. I said, all right. 24 hours. I went 24 hours into learning. And I came out, my daughter's like, you became a master editing on that shit. How did you do that? I went,
I got mad skills.
Yeah, you don't have no faith in her, old man, huh?
Now I followed back, went, should have taught me.
Yeah.
But no, dude, I found a little secret in where you can have unlimited effects that even TikTok cannot even touch.
Exclusive right there,
So
y'all. Pay
exclusive.
attention.
So if
Hit
you're
up Maniac
smart,
of Demented. Get them secrets.
if you're smart, you try to learn that where you can get these extra effects in.
Extra. Read it all
And,
about it.
like, dude, I get hit up all day. Like, how the hell did you get that?
He's like, pass the moonshine, bro.
Right, he's sitting there camping, bro, like Call of Duty. What the fuck? I don't. Well, I do
Pass the
sometimes.
shine to the left-hand side.
But yeah, man,
Pass the
I'll be real
shine.
with you, man, dude.
Gracias.
I think when it comes down to it, TikTok has actually been fun. I've had a couple people ask me, where you been at the last few days? Doing my shit.
Tell them that little skit you did with me, bro. Where's Havoc? Bro, he came up with some stupid shit, bro.
But that
it was funny
shit
as
is
fuck.
good, though. I'm not going to front. That shit is
Let's start
good.
out how the beginning when we first went to Florida, and I went on Instagram like, dude, fun, this motherfucker's lost in Florida. These motherfuckers was getting messages.
This
you really
fool-
lost in Florida?
I had people hitting me up, wondering if I'm okay and all this other shit because
Me included.
he had a lot of shit to go like on his mind, with the show and everything else. And I told him only one time, that I was going to Florida during this month, and it was a month prior. I failed to mention, which I should have. I should have told him, hey man, I'm going to Florida now, so I'll see you in about a week. No. Then he starts. He thought I was dead or something because I wasn't, contacting nobody because I put my phone away.
I made flyers. I made fucking random shit. He did a point to the last video where he was found. I did it in the ways of unsolved mysteries.
Bro, all I can say is that
For some
demon,
reason, it won't load up, but I'm gonna try to get that bitch to load up because that one was hilarious.
all I'm saying is that a demon needs a vacation other than hell. That's it.
Yeah.
That's why demons walk the earth.
That's right.
And that's why y'all are here.
I walked in
Y'all
with
are
a dick in
taking a
hand.
vacation from hell in order to enlighten the world
That's right.
with y'all
Exactly.
knowledge.
And darken the world. Yeah, enlighten. I got you.
Well, it can be a type of enlightening.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you're right. Right.
I mean,
You're enlightening the world to the darkness of hell.
So if y'all really want to watch some real cool shit, make sure y'all plug that in.
Yes.
That's some funny shit. I'll even make this shit and I start cracking up. I'm making the shit.
He showed me,
Yeah.
man. I was pissed off. I was like, man, I'm not really trying to see this stupid shit right now. Oh, it was fucking funny. It put me in a better mood. I was like, dude, I'll tell you.
Watch your shit. For real, man.
I said, because normally when he dogs on me, bro, it's like, it's pretty hardcore. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably cry if he dogged on them the way he dogs on me. But the thing is, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Like, it's,
And see, I'll admit, I'm a sensitive teddy bear most of the time.
yeah, like,
You don't want that around me.
no, you shouldn't have told him that. Now
Well,
you
he
should-
already knows because of the way I've been acting the last couple of days, like such hospitality.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely cool as shit, but
You're
you
getting
know.
slow jacking a ball rub.
But
So
Yeah.
without going into too much detail on some things, can you guys give us a little idea about your backgrounds, where each one of y'all come from that brought you into like just being together,
Okay.
other than just the music? Because like I said, y'all got such a chemistry on stage.
Right.
Y'all got such chemistry, off stage, just hanging out like you are now.
Okay. So, like, basically, our personal friendships, in a sense, right?
Yes.
All music and business aside. All right. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first? All right.
Talk.
All right. Well, I'll go first.
I
Thanks.
wanna hear what he
Thanks for
wants
the
to say.
fucking floor. But anyway, I grew up in a fucking country hick place where we're called the Chicken Chasers. Where I'm at. All right.
that reminds me of Fable.
I want to find out that That fucking stories about.
Dude, if I could tell you, I'll tell you, but I don't know. Besides the fact that we have a bunch of farms and shit, and from where I'm from, but you know, I was in high school where I'm at. Everybody only listened to like country or R&B type shit, and hardcore hip hop was frowned upon, man. And I was the only fucking juggalo that was in the goddamn high school.
Juggalo.
Yeah, and you know, because I'm not originally from around Harrison County, but then you know, people started moving in. But anyway,
you said where it was at.
Oh yeah. Oops. Shh. But anyway, that don't fucking matter. All right.
Go back for it.
I'm going back. But where I was getting at is that I was doing like rap battles in the cafeteria because I was always wanting to be a hip hop artist because I used to follow like 50 Cent was one of my idols. Fucking Tupac was one of my idols. Eminem has always been my idol.
Yeah. If Eminem ain't in musicians rap top 5 at least,
yeah,
they don't understand lyrics. They don't understand lyricalness and being a genius with it.
Right, they can't keep up is what I say. You know what I'm saying? It's like they can't keep up with it. But it's like, you know, after that I got introduced to Insane Clown Posse, and that shit changed my fucking life, man, because I understood the subliminal messages that they was sending out through that. You know, it's all murder, kill, like chicken hunting, for instance. You know, I'm gonna kill a fucking bigot. You know, you're always putting deer heads or dead body man, right? Putting deer heads up on the shelf. Why isn't it okay to do it with a human? See, that's just one of those little subliminal things. I'm like, I respect the fuck out of that. You know? And then, you know, next thing you know, I graduate and I'm friends with Toby, and he moves me into his place, which was next door to his house. Okay, and I'm like, oh, he's a cool motherfucker, dude, because he was wild, man. He was a little giddy motherfucker.
He's still, I was gonna say he still is.
If not, he's a little worse now, right?
It is way worse now than it was.
But ever since then, man, like me and him, our friendship was built from that. Like it didn't build from Demented. It built from being neighbors and having a mutual friend. And me and him, we clicked a lot more. I was over at his house playing video games, you know, and he was over there. We was working on music. Then, you know, our mutual friend was also working tattoos, you know, got our tattoos done.
Yeah.
And from there, man, we just clicked off. And that's when, you know, like we said previously about Marcus, he was like, hey, I want him. He seems like he's got the heart for it.
It was that, man. He heard that song, seen that one performance when you came up and pretty much
Stitch Destiny. Was it Stitch Destiny? Papa Cop.
Papa Cop.
I fucking hate that song, bro.
I know you fucking hate that song.
I will forever hate that song.
I fucking love that.
That was
song.
right before I went to Demented.
It was right there. Actually, no, that was the first birth of us, because Stitch That Snitch was your B-Ride song. And then me and Rizzo came, and at that time, he wasn't even named that.
No.
You know? And I'm like, dude, he's like, you should get up on this. He wasn't even around, man. And it was fun. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm going to get up on this shit. And me and him, man.
It's on YouTube.
We put it on there, and he hears it, he goes, oh, that's dope shit.
He blew my fucking wig back because, I mean, it's just like, damn. I hope I get to work with this motherfucker now. Look, I'm stuck with his ass.
He ain't going nowhere.
He won't let it happen.
Nope. Not at all. Well, trust
Hashtag
me,
where's Havoc.
Trust me, he's took a break before, and we've tried to fill a spot that can't be filled by normal people.
Yeah.
And nothing against the people who tried. Trust me, they were fucking dope.
Yep.
But
they are dope artists.
It is undeniable the way that me and him work. It's like
it's that chemistry that he was saying.
You can't be taught.
No.
You can't be taught. You can't find it. You either find it, and you find it, dude. It's either
like you can see and feel the mutual love, the respect for what you're doing, for the other person,
we see
and the enjoyment.
And then also we're very keen on this shit when it comes to this. Business is business. Friendship is friendship. We take that. We separate it. Because there's times I'm talking about when he says that, I go in on that motherfucker. Like, I'll go in on him. I'm surprised he even still works. I mean, because I'll be like, motherfucker, you stupid son of a bitch, I'm going to rip your fucking
You know what's
throat
funny
out.
is that I tell these artists that, you know, we get back on with like Fetus, for instance, and Static.
Yeah.
I tell them, I said, you know, during the shows and shit, I say, "Oh, dude, don't worry about it. He gets like this," because they're all freaking out. They're like, What's wrong with what's wrong with Maniac?" Like,
fucking fetus the other day, dude, and he was flipping. He's like, "I don't know what to do." I said, "What the fuck, dude?"
I was just like, dude, you need to just don't take it with a grain of salt. Pay attention to what he's saying, but don't take it to heart. You know, just listen, understand, and do. That's all you got to fucking do with him. And so he did, and he's still getting yelled at, so he didn't listen to me. I mean, I don't know what to tell him. I tried.
I did tell him when they first come here, there's gonna be a time that I'm gonna rip your fucking head off. And I'm gonna scream at you so bad that you gonna wish you would die.
Hillary Duff.
Yeah. And next thing you know, Phoenix didn't believe me. Say, man, I don't think I ever get like that. The other day, when I was like, yeah, man, come on out. I need some help. And he hits me up. He's like, you still want me to come out? I said, motherfucker, I told you to get the fuck out here. And I'm like, I went in. And then I called him. I said, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to yell at you like that. But you need to get the fuck out here. But I really meant everything I said.
Motherfucker.
It's like I'm.
Sorry,
What
I should
I
have said it a little bit more calmly. Like,
I'm sorry how it came out, but I'm not sorry of what I said.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm never sorry about
But-
what I said.
I mean, ever since then, though, ever since me and him got into the music and shit, we honestly built our family from that.
Yeah.
You know, we incorporated our families with each other.
What Enigma is now is that's what it is. We're a tight family. And like, dude, it takes me a minute for me to
Warm up.
warm up to people, unless I really know you. Like, you know, we got our newest member that came in, and honestly, he's not fully Enigma either. He's still got his own company he likes to run. I just told him, look, bro, you've been there for us. If it wasn't for you, we would never gotten that one Twisted show that blew up fucking us. I said,
Expo 5.
and we definitely fucking respect the shit out of Crow for that.
Oh, yeah.
But I know at this time, he calls me up. He goes, "Bro, man, I got 5 more years to do this. If I don't get nothing, man, and I don't feel like it, I'm gonna retire." I went, "Look, bro, give me 6 months. I'll make you feel better." And he came in here, and
Clock is ticking.
Shit, dude. He came in here. He hasn't recorded shit for 2 years. Got him in that motherfucking booth. He walks out. He goes, "Bro, you're already pushing me." I said, "Motherfucker."
Then instantly started talking shit about me.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a little thing we do.
We go to that. Crow's a hell of a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was known by no name. It's like Fetus, you know, when he came in, dude, he was known for something else. And I was like, look, man, you know, y'all feel the way like this, which what you need to set that bitch on fire and become up like a phoenix. I'm talking about fucking Phoenix. And I've been trying to get a motherfucker around Phoenix. Like, Phoenix was, that story was fucking dope. That came, I did not think that was going to go out like it did. But that thing took over.
Yeah.
I just need to get more shit out.
I remember that phone call, bro. I remember that fucking phone call. I was driving and I was on the exit.
So am I hearing like, oh, maybe we can do this like a part 2 or part 3, depending on how tonight goes, but like more of the ancient Enigma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get off the subject because I can keep on talking.
let's keep
What's
keep
your
this
next
information.
question?
My next question, since we already kind of touched on it a little bit, musical influences, man. Like what actually, like,
Me-wise,
what did y'all actually listen to growing up?
Me-wise,
what touched y'all to get
Cypress
into
Hill,
it?
bro. I was like,
Cypress Hill, really?
bro. I love Cypress Hill. Be real, man. Fuck, dog.
I never would have expected that from you. Seriously.
Yeah, that shit was like there. That's what Insanity Membrane was one of my favorite songs, of course. But Dr. Green Thumb, fucking all that, anything they did do, man, is freaking dope. Until one day, dude, I was young, sleeping with my brother. You know, if it wasn't for my brother, dude, I would never probably ever discovered the music like I did. And back in the 90s,
You'd probably be listening to Usher still.
you know, at that time, anything that was controversial was devil worshiping, and fucking parents hated that shit. I mean, I talk about when Rob Zombie came out with that one, Hellbelly Deluxe. I remember getting that shit from what was that? Pay 99 cents, get yourself 20 fucking CDs.
Huh.
I can sit here and
I probably
still
still
say,
owe them motherfucking money.
I can sit here and say, like, I still remember where I was and what I was doing the first time I heard Dead Body Man on Terror Wheel. We had gone to a place in downtown Toledo, East Toledo, called Allied Record Exchange.
Yeah.
And we could cop CDs, used, new records. underground shit that came through there, the mixtapes that I was talking about earlier, they came through there. And me and my buddy grabbed that CD. We thought the cover was cool. We thought the name of the band was cool. Insane Clown Posse.
Right, with the face. It's fucking wild.
And I still remember popping that in on my radio. I
mean, dude, when my brother came home, it was like fucking late because he worked late nights, and he's like, "Bro, you sleep? I know you ain't asleep. Wake the fuck up." He wakes me up. He goes, "You gotta hear this shit." He goes, "Don't let Mom hear it." Played it. It was Riddle Box. It was like right after Riddle Box. Honestly, I think Riddle Box was already out. I think Malenko was about to drop.
Malenko dropped in what, 96?
Fucking no, dude. I was like, dude, this is
96.
cool shit.
You're old, bro.
And then next thing you know, I am. Dude, I told you I was born in 1865. Like 300 or something, but I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I would sit outside my oldest brother's room whenever he was playing music on his big stereo. And I just sit outside of his room and just listen to everything he was playing.
Yeah. And I mean, my brother straight up woke me up, and I was like, dude, I like this shit. And then next thing you know, a year later, and then we got into this shit, and then we decided, I was like turning 17 3 days after all this shit happened. I was like, let's go to a concert, bro. The infamous Shepherdsville, Kentucky riot concert.
Bazaar, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was at the Bazaar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. That right there is what sealed the deal with what I wanted to do. Number one is I've always loved the fucking music, period. But to actually get in that, when I went there, Bible Thumpers was first throwing bull, all kind of shit at you, man. Bible's going, this course down there. It's like walking in an abortion clinic, wasn't it?
Damn.
Really, dude. It was like that bad.
I'll be careful saying that right now, given what's going on with that shit.
Hey.
You want to know how bad it was? Fetus had to change his fucking Instagram name.
Damn.
They made it. They would not let him use his name.
Wow.
No more.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
I went.
That shows you how much I pay attention to the fucking news and shit and media, because I don't really, I hear shit about it, like women are getting their rights taken away or some shit, but it's my body, my choice. But I mean, that's a whole
too political.
Yeah, that's too political.
Right
yes, I stay out of
when it comes
politics.
to that political shit, we just look at each other and be like, "Oh, really? Who gives a fuck?"
Yeah.
But
fuck Joe Biden. I'm down with that one.
Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Actually, you know what? My opinion, fuck them all. Because if that's the best that y'all motherfuckers could ever fucking think, like, hey, I'm gonna tell you what, you got Trump, which Trump was only smart because he has business. He was business, he made money. Money is what we need right now, and it helped us out. I said, but the same thing they're all fucking stupid.
They're all liars, bro.
No,
all
it's
of
not
them.
a liar. They're both fucking stupid. And then my main thing is, I didn't vote. I don't care to vote, because if I feel like you're gonna be something,
our votes don't fucking matter anyway, dude. I don't give a fuck what they say.
But if that's the only two people our country can think of that's best for it, dude, we got a motherfucking problem there.
Yep.
Because there's way more doper motherfuckers out there who can probably come up with way more better ways to fucking get shit done.
That's like,
why do we gotta go after these people who can't fucking,
So what about Mr. Havoc's musical side of things? Of what you touched a little bit on what you were listening to, genre wise.
Right.
What
secret that you like?
All right. Well, when I started with the whole situation, like music and who influenced me. All right. I was sitting in the back of my mom's Mustang. It was a 1998 Mustang. I remember it and when and everything else. All right. We was listening to Vanilla Ice to the extreme. Vanilla Ice. My mom was a big Vanilla Ice fan. So I grew up listening to Vanilla Ice, and I graduated to Eminem because, of course, he's more vulgar. I mean, it's fucking Detroit. I grew up on Detroit music, East Side.
Sound.
Yeah, so that's where I pretty much generate my fucking shit from, is East Side. Now,
East Side?
I did sprinkle across, to the West Side a little bit, like Ice Cube, Tupac. Well, Tupac was technically East Side, wasn't he? He came from New York at first.
Yeah.
But other than that, dude, I went from Vanilla Ice to Eminem, then to 50 Cent, and I just grew from there. And that's when I discovered Insane Clown Posse, the first album I ever listened to. It's funny, y'all was saying that y'all's siblings were the influencers on who y'all listened to. Mine was too, honestly. My sister, she brought in the great Malenko, the Boogie Woogie Woo. Yeah, it was the first track I ever heard from Insane Clown Posse.
scared my daughter when she first heard that.
No, see, that's the fucked up part about it, dude. I was kind of freaked out a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived in the middle of fucking woods. Just watched the old Evil Dead with
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell, dude. Yeah, like a 70, 78.
Yeah,
Bro,
the original Evil Dead.
course.
Yeah.
Ain't no one better than Samuel Rain.
Of course, I fucking freaked out, But then I started sleeping with it, bro. Like I started listening to the CD on repeat, and then I just grew it implanted into my brain. What?
He's got food in his mouth.
Sleeping with it.
Yeah, a couple times.
Raw dog it.
I lube a couple times, but
He said
Yeah,
something like, I had
every
that
time they said boogie is that,
like,
that was a stroke.
Oh yeah. Woo! But anyway, yeah. I listened to fucking Insane Clown Posse, and from there I was like, dude, they're fucking dope, dude. And then I listened to Riddlebox. I started going backwards. I didn't never go forwards until after I was done listening, because I found out they had like a series.
I gotta point out, like, we all kind of found it roughly around the same time.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I gotta say
Yeah.
that.
I mean, honestly, when you go talk to a lot of people, and I've noticed this a lot, the middle of the first Joko's card is where it was at. Well, a lot of people like to go into that.
But Hell's Pit was the shit, bro.
Yes.
Hell's Pit is by
Finally,
far one of my...
that is like, if I was to rank them, Hell's Pit is number one for me.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Kind of because of when it dropped, it was at a rough point in my life. And without going into detail on this right now, I went from seeing friends, family every day, city life, all that kind of shit, to my closest neighbor, which was cows. I had that for miles. I was 30-minute drive from, closest town.
Right.
I got taken out of everything that I knew, from away from everybody that I knew. And I kind of lost myself. And that's when I first actually got into drinking as a preteen.
Yeah.
So it found me at the right time. I wouldn't say that I found it. I would say it found me.
Yeah. See, y'all had maybe some parental influence. Well, I'm not sure about Gage.
I had no parent.
But I pretty much like grew up with my brother and sister. We took care of each other. When we got pissed at each other and we're mad at each other for weeks on out, we was surviving on our own. You know what I'm saying? We'd say, fuck you. You're going to have to do it without me. Fuck it. But like my parents were always working, struggling to keep the fucking lights on and shit. I grew up poor as fuck. And I mean, fuck, I'm still poor. You know what I mean?
We have money, it's still poor.
Yeah. Like it doesn't matter.
Scrubbing.
I'm always scrubbing.
We be scrubbing.
Yeah. Next song, yeah. We keep it scrubbing, But yeah, man.
I mean, when it comes down to it, dude, musical influences wise, dude, honestly, if people really know me and get to
all
know
of them.
exactly
Everybody I
the
listen to.
shit that I listen to, is way different.
Everybody I listen to is an influence, bro. I learned from them.
But
Miss Maniac herself had to learn the hard way that some of my favorite shit, dog, I would sit there in my car and turn on some classical fucking music. I'm talking about not just classical. I'm talking about that Beethoven shit.
Yep.
And just fucking.
How do you feel about jazz? Jazz music.
I like it. I like the instruments.
Music,
I love the instruments, and I love the southern
big band swing shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I the first time I was playing some big band swing and some jazz and like Frank Sinatra around my girl.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. I went from like Bone Thugs and Harmony to Eshawn to Eminem, and then over to Frank Sinatra, and she's like, "What?"
Yeah, just like left field
just
from that
like
shit.
what?
What's that one? Keys to My Heart or some shit. I can't remember.
Keys to My Heart.
Yeah, it's an old ass song, dude. I'll fucking listen to that before a show to get me pumped up. It's fucked up,
Why didn't you then?
bro.
Let's
I don't
get
even.
off that subject. We ain't getting on it.
Yeah, let's change.
But no,
bringing
man,
up old shit, the old
musical
plunger.
influences, yeah, dude. We actually listen to a lot of shit. We do listen to our underground, but 9 times out of 10, we're listening to the shit that's way off than what people would think we would.
So, like, is there a specific song or artist or anything like that that kind of spoke to y'all individually of like,
the Three Brothers?
hey,
song,
I this speaks to me and like this really
Right,
grabs my attention.
How about bop?
Dancing.
I mean, honestly, dude, growing up, when I was growing up, music that I chose now is way different. Like I said, dude, my mom didn't fuck around with that shit. She took my shit, threw it the fuck out. And then remember one time that I fucking got into Cottonmouth Kings, my father and his lady at that time, I left my Walkman at the house, and she just pushed play on it. And then my dad found out. He's like, "What the fuck kind of shit's this?" Well, he didn't say it like that,
Devil
but
music.
he should have fucking had. But smoking weed now. You can be a drug dealer. Why? What are you fucking talking about?
Been there, done
It's
that.
like, got this CD right here. All they do is talk about smoking weed. Threw it out, cracks. I went, motherfucker, I just bought that.
You owe me $15 now, you bastard.
But
Yeah, I
man,
remember when
mean,
CDs were $15.
I had a very strict parenthood when it comes to that music wise. Like, dude, it was like they were
Always had
afraid
to play it in secretive. Yeah,
dude. But then, like now, my mama listened to fucking fucking all kinds of shit with ICP now. Like she first discovered that "Let's Go All the Way" was one of my mom's
Let's go
favorite songs,
all
that
the
song.
way.
and they redid it. And she like one day, dude, when that came out, and I played in it in my bedroom. She walks in, she goes, she's singing it. I went, what the fuck? She goes, I love that song. And she called it by the original band. I said, Mom, it's ICP. What the fuck you talking about? She goes, they fucking redid it. No wonder it sounded different. And the next thing you know,
My mom was
she
the
calls me
same
up
way,
She called me
dude.
the other day when she worked at a doctor. She worked at a doctor, so she's at a different one now. But she goes, I was listening to that one song. When you're talking about killing cops. I said, Mom,
I love how he impersonates his mom.
what the fuck? She goes, yeah. I thought that was a really cool song. I said, you're trying to get like me, aren't you? Stop it. But no, man, it's pretty cool now that it's more laid back now. But dude, it wasn't. And then that day at that fucking concert,
It's more normal now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, it was hard as fuck. My dad did not know about it. He's a Bible thumper. Like I'm talking about Bible thumper. And
No
We
offense,
lied
but
to
you kind of escaped the
I
question.
yeah, but when it comes to that shit, yeah.
Like, was there a specific artist or something that just like
Honestly, me
was like, damn?
I mean, anything speaks to me, man. It's just specific artist, dude. I really can't really put my hand on them, man.
not really, because,
when it comes to me, dude, I use a lot of influences.
like I said earlier, just, everybody had influenced me. I learned from everybody's music, even on the shit on the radio, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen to how they produce their shit. I listen to I break it.
I used to fucking dig out. But,
God, I ain't heard anybody talk about Bugsy Dunn in a minute.
But yeah, dude. I mean, I've listened to a lot of shit.
Yeah, we just break it down. We make our own shit. We're trying
I do love classic rock. Dude. That's pretty much it.
to,
Go shit.
of course, Motley Crue. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Rob Zombie.
Skinner and shit. Come on.
Leonard Skinner.
I wouldn't really say Rob Zombie's classic rock.
He's been around for a minute,
White
man.
Zombie, you
White
could say.
Zombie. That's all right.
White
Okay.
Zombie, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys. My bad. I totally forgot. He was White Zombie, and that was the band. You know.
Yeah.
Then he said, "Fuck you guys. I got equipment that can do what you guys do."
Pretty much, man. It was pretty much the same band, except for a couple people got replaced.
Yeah.
So, like, you guys talked a little bit earlier about how Buck has been a really big influence on y'all with, like, how to manage things, how to deal with things.
Yeah, on a personal level, yeah.
How did y'all actually get to meet Buckshot to begin with and, collaborate with Mob Style Music on that kind of shit?
Okay, now that's a story. That thing. So back in the day, man, we was working with a record company called South Ave Productions, or SIP for short. Technically, we was never really, Demented itself was never really part of that label. We were there, but I worked under Gage K. I was like the second CEO.
I produced
co-manager. You know that. We also had Sundogs. We helped out a lot too.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
But when that happened was, Toby he's a huge fan of Buck. I was like, look, man, you know, we're getting a show in Louisville. What if I reached out? Let's try to reach out and talk to this motherfucker. So I sent the fucking message. Next thing you know, I got a message back, and it asked for my number. I was like, what's my number? Next thing you know, we called, talked. He goes, I'm gonna give you his number. You got to hit my manager up. It's like, all right, cool. And then, long story short, on that part, we started talking back and forth, and pretty much it was a $1,500 investment at that time.
Yeah.
You know, it was a good bit.
He seen the heart that we fucking had at that show, bro, because we performed in front of one person like we was performing in front of hundreds.
Dude, first of all, I don't even want to speak about that night because I'm still pissed off at Club 21. I'll always be pissed off at Club 21 because they took our money.
They're not there no more.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I know they're not. The probably reason why is they kept fucking people over on contracts and then fucking realized them motherfuckers were supposed to have us. We were supposed to be the only party there. So tell me when they shut our doors, they started charging people at the front for their party.
Yeah.
So that shit, that shit was packed. They didn't know there was a concert in the back at all. And I walked out there like, what the fuck? Open the fucking doors. And then by the end of time when Buck and them got there,
it was done. It was pretty much done, man.
And that was the same night where he took us outside and talked to us about how he thinks of us. Because that night, no shit, we did not have the money to pay. At first, we know you pay up for, you pay him a little bit at the beginning. You're supposed to have the other money there. So I called him like probably 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, could have been less. I really remember. I was like, look, bro, I'm going to be 100% real with you. These motherfuckers fucked us. Told him the whole story. I was like, we ain't got your money, but I promise you this. Give me 3 days. I got you.
Yeah, because I mean, like we said, we grew up poor, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We scrounged for that change. We did.
And next thing you know, he goes, let me call you back. I'm like, fuck, dude.
No, you really fucked.
We thought our career was over.
No, not just that. I thought I was going to get hood with throwing in the trunk. It's the mob, you know what I'm saying? You know, you don't fuck around with that shit. You pay that.
The mob is real. The mob is real.
Oh, shit. I'm telling you, he ain't more than subliminal. He like a god. He knows some shit. And he knows what you're doing. Anyway, but dude, he called me back.
We ain't talking bad about you, Buck. Travis, Ryan,
love you,
much,
what I'm talking about.
it's just nothing but love and respect, man.
He knows exactly what I'm talking about. But he calls me up and he goes, look, man, I'm gonna still do his shit. Respect you for what you did. No one's ever fully, people don't do that. He goes, there's times that we show up at shows, they don't got our money. And we're like, what the fuck? He goes, that was some real shit. And then from there on, man, dog, I mean, I'm telling you, dude, I will always and forever listen to him. And trust me, there's times where he blocked me. That shit over at Amy Winehouse.
Yeah.
One post, bro.
And he said, sorry, man, nothing personal, but
dude, he ripped
it was kind of personal.
It was, but I understand where he come from.
Yep.
I didn't think about that. And he told me, he broke it down to me. I was like, dude, I was not thinking of that at all when I posted that.
I remember that.
And it was.
I was like, I'm still friends with him.
I did too. It hurt my feelings. Dude, I must have really fucking pissed him the fuck off. And I know I did. Because the way that he came at me, it was harsh. It was really harsh. And I went, dude, man, I didn't even think of it that way. I'm so sorry, bro. He goes, no, sorry, man. I just can't fucking see that shit.
But the thing is, that's what we've been known about is crossing that line.
Yeah.
Because if we don't cross that line, we're going to be slept on. You know what I'm saying? Regardless.
Of course. But there's certain things, the way he broke it down to me, and I understood the line he was talking
about. Yeah, exactly. I 100% get
that. And then when I went through that situation, someone in Canada crossed that line, and I totally understood more of what he meant.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right.
Don't even say his name, bro. Don't.
I'm not going to say his name. Because if I say his name, he's like, who's
so
there?
what?
Next question.
So what's the creative process like when you guys are actually putting a show together, putting a new song together.
Yep.
You guys able to share a little bit of insight of the Demented Mind?
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be 100% real. The creative mind to think about things on how we make our show set. Okay, we what we do is we map out the songs that we want. You know what I'm saying? What we think the fans and the crowd would want to hear, what would pop
Based on the location.
Biggest
Based
thing
on
that I
location.
tell people here is this. And I went, look, and this is 100% truth right here. Is the best way to fucking set up your shit, write your shit. Anything you do with music is this way. Don't ever look at your shit like it's you. Think of you as like, hey, I'm Robbie. Robbie's going to a concert. What would Robbie want to see this motherfucker do on stage? So I'm Robbie. I'm looking at myself like, oh, that's Maniac. Who the fuck's Maniac? Oh shit! And I look at it just like that. Like I'm building this shit like I ain't the motherfucker building it. Like this motherfucker's watching me out, fucking crowd full of shit. And then I'm like, yeah, that's what Robbie would want. I'm gonna give Robbie what he needs. And then fucking next thing you know, Robbie gets what he wants.
Like, just look at it this way, you know, like you said, you know, you get in the fans' eyes, you want to get in their head, you know.
What would you want to see? You know, what would you want them to hear about? What would you want to talk about? And that's how you really want to build it, because there you'll never go wrong.
No, you can't. You can't ever go wrong with
Because
that.
some people question their shit.
But then you got to go a little bit deeper with it, like as far as, you know, taking care of ourselves during that set. You know, the breaks between the two songs, like you know, that rock song we did last night, and on top of Asshole right after, you know, you had that little
How can
skit.
you transition into it?
You do that little skit so that way you can actually know what's coming next and use it as a flagger. You know what I mean? And be like, okay, so that song's next. I'm a fucking captivated and I'm ready to go now. You know what I'm saying? Breathing the breaths like we was talking about before.
Breath's always good.
Yeah. So it's we put a lot of thought into what we do. And I mean, it doesn't come just it does come naturally, but we take the natural and we overthink it. You know what I'm saying?
How many times do y'all rehearse?
None.
Never.
None. We never fucking rehearse.
Never have. Probably need to.
Last night's show, we needed to.
Look, number one, I
blame Gandhi. That's who I blame.
I blame my little mini me because I told him, hey, man, be careful. And that's what it is. He didn't mess it up. But I had to keep my eye on my little buddy.
Yeah, I was about to run his ass over.
Yes.
And I'm a big dude.
That's what I told him when he came home. I said, hey, son,
6'3" of 315 pounds of shit.
That's the first. Look, I'm gonna be real. That's the first show I've ever brought my son to fully to see what his dad does.
And he got to be a part of it, dude. He wasn't just there to watch it. He was there to be a part of it.
I got a couple of photos too.
That's my boy, man.
You know, that's gonna.
That right there, like you seen last night, how unshy that motherfucker is.
Yeah,
that's my
Spawn.
That's the one that's gonna inherit everything when it comes to this shit. Of course, my other kid, you know, will too. But you know,
she's on a different path.
He is the prodigal one that will be taking over the mantle whenever I am fully done.
Your daughter's on a different path, bro. And as long as she does success.
Speaking of paths and everything, like what does the future hold for Demented?
Oh, I wish I could tell you, bro. Like, I really wish I could tell you. I can't tell you what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
I will tell you this.
I can tell you we're going to keep going.
We're going to take it all.
Yeah.
We're going to take over everything.
Yeah, we're going.
We just discovered how the TikTok is. You think that's it? Baby.
Yeah.
That just helped me unlock my door a little bit.
Maniac getting crazy.
It opened his eyes.
Maniac.
It did.
It opened his eyes to realize you got to move with the culture. You got to move with the fucking
make movies.
I always did too.
That's what I was gonna do before I had kids. I already was into college, gonna go to college in Florida, but I stopped. And next thing you know, music came again because I always learned music too. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be entertainment, no matter what the fuck it was.
Yes, I did too.
All of it. I want it all.
So I guess that's what we share is that we had the same fucking dream.
You see, our label don't have like entertainment, or I should say entertainment because that's what we do.
No, it's just enigma. Yeah.
Because you know we don't want to ever have that one label of just being what the fuck we are. We want it all.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take it all. Be it if they want to give it to it or not, we just rape it. We can't even fuck. We take it anyway.
I mean, we're collaborating on this, so I mean that's a step. Hopefully, a step in the right direction.
That's right. Yeah.
And look. Yeah, and honestly, we had this set up. I was like, no, hold on, man. Let's make this look better. We can always make everything look better. And I'm that guy who just like always thinks of that.
He's that guy you gotta tell him to stop in order to actually, like, if you want to get shit done, it's like, bro,
Like,
you're going to
Maniac,
fucking
chill.
stop.
We got this.
That's how he is with me when I'm producing the music. He'd be like, no, dude, you just leave it the fuck alone because you're going to overdo it. It's like, no, bro, but listen. And he's like, okay, I'll listen, but you're stopping, you know?
Yeah, just fucking quit.
So then that's when it comes down to. But yeah.
So how much unreleased material y'all got sitting there though? Any
There's a lot
future
of it,
projects
honestly.
coming?
Oh, there's all kinds of
There's a lot of
projects.
shit.
It's all in our noodle.
Unreleased Enigma stuff. It's not many, but there is a lot of unreleased shit that we did for Southside Productions.
Oh, a lot, bro. Like,
There's so much. Like last night.
we can
there's
make two whole albums.
Switch It Up.
Damn.
When I perform Switch It Up, a lot of people don't even know that I did something with Hobbs. But yeah,
Another exclusive.
that's from my homie. Thanks a lot, Fury. And that was dope ass shit, bro. You know,
I'm going to switch it up on you. I'm going to switch it up
And I
on
was
you.
like, I think, hey, bro, it's time to throw in some old shit. We ain't done it for a while.
I'm not a big fan of using our old shit because of my fucking skill level was garbage, bro. Like, I was not the best rapper. I'm still not the best rapper. I still feel as if I can grow. Everybody can grow.
I'm always
Oh, yeah.
a
Even Eminem can grow, man. Well,
Exactly.
he's getting to the end, though, but because he's almost fucking topped everything,
Hey,
bro.
we'll figure out whatever this new album is. We'll
But-
figure it.
Yeah, we got some shit planned in the future. If you want us to release that, like a little tad bit of information, we can do that. But
That's up to you.
As of
Whatever
right
y'all
now,
want to give.
the up and coming next shit that we have going on right now is, of course, is Maniac solo EP, right?
True.
Then we're gonna come out with my solo EP, with, of course.
Then we're gonna collab them both together and have a lot new things added to. Like right now, that EP should have been dropped, mine, but clearly everything.
Technical
online
difficulties. That's exactly what it was.
fuck it up.
Yeah.
Tech had fucked
The
us over.
printing thing to the inserts to everything.
Everything
And
fucked
it just
up.
went on at the last time. I was like, fuck it.
We'll do it.
Just like I said, everybody who gave us their emails, we're gonna get them 4 songs free.
Exactly.
But
I still got to give you mine.
I get you, bro. But what I'm saying is, physical copies is what they would want because they would have had that special hidden song, which would have been a very early release of She Speaks
Yes.
from our album that we have been working on for a few years. But which was about to come out until the tragedy hit our Barn family, which stopped it all.
Woo.
But
You got stout.
So people need to be on that lookout though
Yeah.
for a new Maniac EP, new Havoc EP.
Maniac's Mortuary of Madness.
I love that shit.
It was called
Mortuary
something else
Madness.
differently. I just came up with that name.
Yeah.
But I like that name a lot better because that's the CD itself. The songs that's in it is back to the storytelling. We're back to where we began, but we're new.
Yep.
And I think that's a lot of things that we lost through the way. When we started getting bigger and bigger, we lost that. We lost it. We started caring a little bit about our outlooks, what the fuck we said. And I'm like, fuck this shit. And then I went to this depression mode, and this motherfucker's like, dude, you're not Maniac no more.
Wake up.
Yeah, pretty
And it
much.
was. Dude, and then Be Good calls me. And then Fetus says something. Stack says something.
Then Demi said something.
Yeah, then Demi. Then that last show, I had a panic attack, and then Demi straight up. That guy really
He's like,
fucking
man.
dude. He told me some shit. He goes, I understand what you're going through. And there's one thing that really stuck out to me. Demi, thank you.
His penis.
You went, quit being a bitch. I
Oh,
went,
close enough.
Seriously?
yeah, straight up, dude. Quit being a bitch. You got this. There's people out there want to listen to you. Sometimes they're gonna go home. You never know which one of them gonna overdose. You be the last one thing is to fucking hear. So
I
quit
said
being a
this.
bitch.
I said this on the last interview I did, man. Shout out to Demi. He's
Yeah.
always been good.
Demi's a bro.
Hey,
right
Miss
there.
Fine Cone.
That motherfucker, I swear.
If guess you are the shit. And I'm like, dude, I even grew up listening to Billbillies too.
Yeah,
Yep.
Hillbillies, bro.
Dude, just to know that.
Look what he's got on his.
Motherfucker is.
Yeah.
It's just like I ain't a fan, more a fan. I'm like, to him, I look at him as a brother because
more than
that night, dude, he knew something was wrong with me.
Yeah, he came up to me and he's like, "Man, something wrong with Gage?" I was like,
"Because, dude, that night, dude,
yeah,
I was like, dude, pack the fuck up. We're going to fuck up. We're not
and I was like, bro, he's talking.
I'm getting the fuck
He's
out
talking
of here.
about like saying fuck it, bro. Like he doesn't want to do it.
That, dude. Trust
but
me, never. Not one time have we ever called in. Not one time have we ever
He
had
never
it.
phoned anything.
Never quit.
Those that are listening that want to reach out, like, man, like
Never.
these motherfuckers right here, demented, man. They don't phone shit in. They say they're gonna do something. Believe me, they are going to do it.
What you performed with your broke foot? You broke your foot on stage.
I broke my foot on stage. Look, it was
Maniac had fucking injured ribs one day.
Yeah, I
that was at the same venue.
I performed a dislocated jaw before.
Yeah.
Like, dude, nothing stopped us. That day I did it. The jaw was at a fucking. It was for the orphanage in Louisville.
Yeah.
For the Christmas special, and I was like, dude, I can't. Like, my wife was like, dude, don't go. Dude, your jaw's like sticking.
I'm like, bro, you think you can do it? I mean, he's like, yeah, I feel like I can, but
that shows heart, y'all. That shows a lot of
the last three songs
heart.
I stopped. No, man, dude, I can't do it no more. It's play the rest of the shit. Just let them fucking hear it.
Yeah, we will never
It was
come to the show. Like, we will always show up and do what we're supposed to do. What the fuck we're there for?
The love of the music.
The love.
Look, man,
for the fucking
it's
music.
not for us.
And for
it's never been for
everybody
us.
that's listening,
It's
and it's for everybody, even ourselves and our families. That we do this shit.
It's not for me. It's for them.
I do it for everybody, bro.
You do anything for everybody.
I,
But anyways, like it's we've never had a call in before, dude. And hold on, let's read because I know someone would be like, "Who about that tour?" Yeah, we did that, but it wasn't really a call in. It was kind of like, "Hey, bro, we lost."
shit happened.
I mean, life happens. You can't predict everything. You can't control everything.
Yeah.
I'm still in the process of understanding that to the fullest.
Same here.
So to be real, we had one call in,
Yeah.
but
That aside, though, like y'all go hard on it in the sense of like, this is our life.
Yeah.
And that's something else that I respect about you guys because of that. Because there are so many people that will phone shit in over dumb shit.
Yeah.
I'm down for that shit. Like,
I ain't got gas. Well, bro, you better catch that fucking Tark bus. You know what I'm saying?
That new song called "Dead Dreams." You're gonna hear a lot of shit talking that I say in that video, and it's not in the video, but in that song, because it is 100% real. Because a lot of these motherfucker artists fake this shit.
Yep.
Their balls are not there. They say they hard, but they soft as fuck.
Y'all know who we talking about.
You better give it to me and do
Probably
it
your
to
homies.
ass.
It's probably your best friend. So a lot of these motherfuckers are getting up there and they're like, all high as fuck. Well, first of all, if you got your best friends there, yeah, they may like your shit, but your friends.
No. If you have your friends there, your friends are they're there to support you. They're there to help you. They show love. They're friends. You know what I'm saying? But when
they're also going to gaslight the fuck out of you. And be like, dude,
gaslight,
those sons of shit.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Gaslight, because we've been gaslighted so much, but we reached out to other people, and we performed at different places, different states on our own.
Different venues and different genres.
We didn't have our friends with us, and we was like, we got to get our shit out there. I mean, we have to be versatile. We have to go out and do shit.
If I have one recommendation on a venue that I would recommend y'all trying to get booked at anytime in the future, Tally Ho Theater. They are really good venue. They are really good owners. They understand the process of that shit, and they are really cool with juggalos.
Here's the kicker though. We've had the problems with this is the biggest problem we had with venues besides of the promoter, right? The biggest problem that we had was their equipment. Their equipment always either shut down on our shit or they either intentionally do it.
Now, I can't vouch for their equipment because we used our own.
Astro's different, though.
We blew the fucking
fuses. Literally, we did.
Twice.
So we had to come up, pull shit out of our fucking asses to keep these juggalos entertained. And everybody that's listening knows that juggalos are the hardest people to entertain Because if you do
Hold
not,
up. I don't think they're hard. I think look.
please, I'm sorry, the hardest people to please.
Not to us. It wasn't.
No shit, that's us.
I
though.
would say it's more or less.
No, man. There's a
We
lot
relate.
of juggalo things, but I think the good thing about it is we try not.
It's more or less.
My
Juggalos don't want people faking the shit.
Yes.
And they will fucking straight up. What was when I had that long ass mohawk there? It was like, it was fucking like this
They
long,
said that mohawk was taller than he
You
is.
make me look tall. I said, yeah, I can finally get on a ride.
Yeah.
And then he's like, sing something, a cappella. And what do we do?
Baby shark, do 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 do.
You're
baby
kidding.
shark.
Everyone in the crowd started laughing.
Everybody loved
You're
it.
kidding.
Yeah.
Y'all actually did Baby Shark.
Yes, we did.
fucking did.
We had to. We had no microphone or nothing. And
Yeah,
he's
no.
like, you know what? Everybody can relate to this song. If you have kids, everybody was loving it, bro. They was doing
I
it.
would have loved
who
to
the
have
fuck
seen
gonna
that.
bust out that shit?
I think we made
Honestly?
history at Astronomicon by doing that.
Yeah.
But
That's just
Oh,
his
my
favorite,
Lord.
But when it comes down to it, dude,
fuck, we made
we've done
Detroit
so many
paper.
different shows with different people. You know, we even had a homie Dusty Lee hit us up. It was all like, look,
No
man,
Dusty.
I know you guys are way different, but I need you here. Because the only reason I call you guys is you all fucking kill it. And we do. We've been throwing in with so many different fucking artists.
Kasky, for one. That's where I broke my foot.
Yeah, that's funny.
And Jack Harlow was
Yeah.
fucking opening up. And shit,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it
Where he
was-
was something.
Yeah, we was right before him, and it's humbling to know that where we've been at. We've been around for a while, dude, and we've been with a lot of motherfuckers. And it's like when people really get to hear that, like, dude, you did that with him, like even Jack. You know, my daughter, she goes, I never knew you did a show with Jack Harlow. I said, yeah,
Called us assholes.
yeah. I mean, we are, you know, and honestly, to be real with you,
I'm not gonna
We are
lie.
powerful.
All day today, my head's been stuck on float.
Float. You
Yeah, dude,
float.
I ain't gonna lie.
too.
It's been stuck in my head all
Dude, what
fucking day.
What Ipkiss did on that was amazing.
Yes, I loved it when he jumped on stage and performed that
Because
with
when
us.
I give people a collab that ask me, what do you want me to do? I went, that's up to you.
Do what you do best.
You do whatever you feel like it's dope. It's dope. I don't give a fuck what you get.
You see,
sent me.
somebody's coming to me for a feature. It's
I
like,
mean, I give them like
hey, what are you doing on the track?
I give them like a rundown of what we're gonna talk about, and I was like, because I've had a motherfucker ask me this.
You give me a
Isn't that the
timeline
thing
and
is?
a time marker,
There's
bro. I
one
get
of
it.
the collabs that it is, and I was just like, he wanted me to do a hook. So what do you do? Oh, what's the song about? He goes, I don't know, man. Let's do anything. I went, okay, dude. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Don't tell me that, because you might get a fucking hook about me making a ham sandwich. That's what the fuck you're gonna get. You know, but it was Black. You know, we coming. There's that song, We Coming.
Oh.
I can pull it up. I mean,
Get your cum umbrellas ready, girls, because we coming.
sorry, homies, if y'all listen to this. If y'all do listen to this, I forgot who you are because I'm
Baby
brain
Shark.
fart. But yeah, dude, I straight up told him, I was like, dude, I will make you something that has nothing to do and it'll fuck your whole shit up.
Yeah, then
And
they
he's
finally
like,
was like,
he's
oh,
like,
okay,
hey,
okay,
this is what we're
okay.
doing. We're talking about this and that's all right.
Yeah.
That works. I said, and I don't like doing hooks. I suck at hooks.
Oh, was that no, that wasn't Flock, was it?
No. It's
No.
I can sit here and say, like, I think you guys and Crawley would be a good.
Crawley's the
collaboration.
shit, bro. I
I'll tell
don't
you what, dude. Hey, Crawley, I've been hitting you up.
hit his
we go
back.
do
I'm
this.
just kidding.
He hits me back though. We've been talking for a while. He remembers that one conversation when I talked about Supergroup.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
Oh, super group here.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He asked me about that one because that conversation did come up.
Yeah, it did. And Crawley, man, his
Look,
first
man, he-
show, bro, was a Hollow Bleed show.
Yep.
And he's like, man, this is my first show. I said, bro, you're gonna fucking kill it. And he
And he
fucking
did.
killed it, bro. He didn't have he had his old lady or something on stage with him, hyping him up.
Yep.
Bro.
At the time, yeah.
Now he's got the homie Booey.
There you go, man. Like you start from somewhere, and then seeing growth in these artists and becoming somebody that they
That's
weren't
awesome.
before the night before is fucking amazing, bro. Like it shows you the power that they obtain. You know what I'm saying? They have.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, when this was all coming together in my head for ideas of, like, because I had questions that...
Yeah, I remember that day you called me and goes, what kind of questions you want me to ask? I was like, that's not up to me. That's up to you, bro. How the fuck am I going to tell you what to ask?
We don't control things.
Well, see, like, I was sitting there talking with my girl about the ideas I had of, like, man, you know, something that people haven't done is given enough light to the musicians in the sense of, like, unsigned artists and shit like that. So I want to bring a little light to this.
Right.
I want people to know a little more details about who they're listening to.
Yeah.
And my girl's like, well, why don't you just ask? You guys came into the picture first, but I'm like, nah, this was serious, my thought. They're too big for me.
What? Come on now, dude.
Seriously.
I don't think we're big enough.
That was my legit reason as to why I wouldn't ask y'all first.
Do not limit yourself, bro. Do not limit yourself. I can tell you that much right now. Do never limit yourself, because if you set a goal for yourself and you reach that goal and you're going to be content with it, reach for the fucking stars, because that's where the fuck you're going to succeed at. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not ever put a limit on who and where. The next thing you know, you're going to be talking to Twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just, if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to be doing the shit that you want to do.
But I thought y'all were.
I just heard that. Just always do this. Grab
your
balls and roll right up there and talk to them.
I thought you guys were just too big and out of my reach. The only reason why it ended up coming up with Crawley is because my girl brought it up to him. Outside, they were talking, and I was helping Crawley with the merch booth. They were outside talking. I was helping Boogie with the
Boogie
with the merch booth.
Shout out to Boogie.
He came in. My girl came in. She's like, "Hey, I told Crawley about your idea." What idea?
Hey, that she's your ride or die, man.
And she was like, your idea about doing an interview. You brought all your stuff. I was like, because I thought about asking, but I'll admit I didn't have the balls to. And then immediately finding out that shit was going down, fucking Maniac messages me like, "Where's Dementis interview?"
I did too. You interview motherfuckers.
He likes throwing himself in the situation. He's like, "Hey,
and I told him,
what about me?"
I'm like, dog, I kind of thought y'all were out of my reach.
Never.
I'm mad at them.
I didn't want to bug y'all. I didn't want to be that one of like, hey,
everything's out of my reach.
The only thing I'm big in is in my pants. That's a short joke.
Getting all deep in
the
special.
He has to always reach everything for me.
Oh, he needs something from Top Shelf. I got you, Gage.
But no, I seriously thought like you guys would be out of my reach, and you know, big thing in my head is like, I don't want to be riding on somebody's coattails. I don't want to come off that way.
Right.
I don't want to be this person, you know.
Our biggest thing that people call us is a twisted head.
Yes.
And we get called that a lot. To the point where I was like, you know what? Say it one more fucking time and see what fucking happens.
Oh, we came up with a fucking deal.
We got with them.
Yep.
And we fucking started working with them.
Yep.
And we started doing shit with them.
Yep.
To the point where now we got them on our shit.
Oh yeah.
So call us a hack again.
You kind of touched on that a little bit earlier. How was it actually working with
them?
Fucking Jamie Madrox, Twisted, all
when it comes to actually working with them personally, we worked more with George.
Yes, and manager.
That's most to be real with you. That's the most guy you gonna talk to.
Yeah,
and that's the guy you want to talk to. I mean, Jamie and Paul, they're dope as fucking shit, dog. Yeah. They're awesome as fuck. And what they did for me on the lowest point of my life
was amazing.
And honestly, that's what. When I say I got a lot of love for a lot of the artists that we have ever fucking did.
But with. Twisted has got
them boys right there.
I can't look at them the way I looked at them before after that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like
they did some shit for my family that I was not expecting, and dude, it
brought a tear to his eye, and I never seen this motherfucker cry.
And dude, it was, dude. I mean, and then the next day we had that show, which was very hard to do.
It was in Newport, Kentucky. New Year's
And
Eve.
they didn't even think we were gonna show up, which I didn't think I was gonna show up. And to
I
the point
pushed
where
your
we
ass,
went-
though.
They gave us 45
Like,
minutes
come on,
before
man.
VIP just to talk to them.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And and it's like I was telling you earlier, dude. I remember Jamie first thing he said when he see my wife. He goes, "You finally gonna let me give you a hug?" Been trying to like fucking forever. It was fucking hilarious. But no, it was them guys.
Working
They
with,
some humble motherfuckers. Like
Yeah.
they're there for all of us, and no matter put the beef shit aside. That's why we never got on it, because there's more to them and our relationship when it comes down to it. It's mostly business, definitely, because it's business.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a way new outlook when it comes to actually how they do their shit.
yes, exactly. Because I was looking at how they did their shit and how we used to do our shit, and we was doing it all wrong. Like, we was doing it completely fucking wrong when we stepped into the light of Twisted. And they showed us the ropes unintentionally. We learned from
It
them.
was funny, dude, because it was Attack of the Ninjas.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yeah, no, it was Most Tasteless 25th
Yes, that's
anniversary.
exactly what it was.
And that's
Oh,
what-
Donnie Green was there. I remember.
Yeah, rest in peace, homie. But I remember that show because Will got us down there, and I was like, "Look, bro, I want to do something else more than myself," because he's the one that gets us on our shows. Usually, Will does, and he's like, "Man, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna ask."
To
I seen
summarize it up, like the real underground music, the real artists that put the
Yeah.
work in, you can see,
Differences.
the real recognizes real.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
Yes.
And that day, I walked up to George. I went, "Hey, bro, I'm Maniac Demented." He goes, "All right, cool, man. Nice to meet you." He goes, "We had that day, dude. The venue rushed it, and they put us on before fucking
Oh
people were
my
in there.
god! I remember that shit. I was
Then
so
my mic
fucking
fucked
pissed.
up, and then I yelled at the dude
The
and
sound guy. We was yelling at the sound guy like, his fucking mic's fucked up. It's not like we got anybody to perform in front of anyway.
And I threw the mic at him and all that shit. And then George was like, "Man, I'm sorry." I said, "Hey, dude," I said, "I don't care about that." I was like,
We still got to sell our merch.
I went, "Bro, how come
Kind
you're
of
not
off
an
topic
Astro?"
question, but also on that same subject. Like, y'all got a personal favorite show venue, and what's your most fucked up
favorite
memory
venue
of
that
that
we
shit?
Ever played at, we played out a lot, was Trixie's.
I'm gonna let him give his opinion.
I love Trixie's.
I love Trixie's
Not
too.
because it was a fucking titty bar.
That's one of the big reasons why I like Trixie's. Because they was trying to get all the juggalos and shit. Because
I've
they gotta
never
make their
actually
money
been
too,
to
you
a
know
titty
what I'm
bar or a strip
Bro.
joint, nothing like that.
Hey.
I've never been to one.
Different, man.
saying? The Tiger Room / Trixie's was we got taken care of by Trey.
Trey was
Dude,
awesome.
and
Still
now
awesome.
he has a place down in Jeffersonville. In
Losers
Indiana.
812. If y'all
Yes.
around in Indiana, make sure y'all go check that motherfucker out.
Yes.
Because
He will take care of the fucking artists that perform there. He cares about the fucking
He
shit.
cares about everything.
And he's the reason why Trixie's was so good. But other than Trixie's, which is a good one, is I would say Diamonds.
Diamonds.
They take care of us.
Sound guys dope there.
Sound guys dope. The bartenders are dope.
Even Trey worked there for a minute too.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, man. Venue wise, mostly it's
Trixie's, yes,
Yeah.
I have to agree with Maniac.
Trixie was fun.
Is there any like fucked up moments that you guys know, or that's like the top of being at one of these venues of like, yo, I will never fucking come to this one again?
Ooh, there's all right. One of them. We're not going to get into too much detail, but the Emerson Theater in Indianapolis.
Really?
Yes.
Look, man,
I know last time I was there, the sound guy was
that night
fucked up.
was
That-
nothing to do with like many of the people who do run it there. Is like there was this one guy.
Big
that-
miscommunications.
He's like, he hits us up, and I'm like, yeah, I do the show. He's like, we sell this, that. Well, yeah, I do. Fuck yeah. We get okay. First of all, we drove 2.5 hours to get there. We get there, right? This motherfucker I didn't know where the guy was, but there was this lady, I guess, who really does everything.
She's the boss. She wears the pants in the relationship.
You owe like $500.
What?
I looked at her and went, "The fuck I do? The fuck you mean I owe $500?"
Man.
Well, then I was like, "Look, man, I ain't paying shit, dude." She's like, "I guess she ain't good performance." I said, "Get the fuck ass, I ain't." And so I was ready to get the fuck out of there, and then, like, next thing you know, Homie Roach was like, "Look, man, let me go talk to him." And he ended up going over and put some money down on it. And then she came out and we started talking. I was like, "Look, man, first of all, here's all the emails between me and this dude." I said, "I want to talk to this motherfucker. If I owe you money, why the fuck did this dude not say something?"
Yeah.
And if it would have been like that, I would be like, "No."
Business miscommunication, it fucks shit up bad.
Yep.
Look, I'm a firm believer. If people want you to pay for a show, make sure that you get more on what.
Make sure you go to the right person.
But look, pay to play is a big thing within this community. And you do like, and I try to tell people when they're like, "Oh, I ain't gonna pay for play. I want to sell tickets." That's the same thing.
Oh yeah.
If you're selling someone else's tickets and they're making money, you're making a little cut. That's the same thing.
This same fucking thing. You pay for the tickets regardless.
Yeah.
Whether you sell the tickets, that's up to you.
You eat the cost if you don't.
Yes.
If I'm gonna pay you, I want something in return. You know, be it if it's like collectible shit that someone else has,
or tossing salads.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you gotta. I want something.
That dragon dick in the ass.
Yeah. Lick my motherfucking hemorrhoid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better get that motherfucker good.
Where's the lube?
Well, where's that though? Where's the preparation H?
No, I was actually thinking of going back up to Emerson Theater for a show in October.
It was all right venue, like when it came down to like
but
the shit get done businessly wise, it was weird.
That's why I was trying to keep it at a minimum.
I was doing that to more and just us. So it's like it's not really the venue's fault.
It's who they trusted.
But to me wise, it takes a lot.
The booker, so to speak.
Bookers is what really fucks up shit.
That is a life lesson.
Never the venues.
As a life lesson is that you can't trust everybody.
Yeah.
You can't. You just can't. You know what I'm saying?
See, my girl really wanted to go up to the Emerson Theater for a show coming up in October with Skits Craven.
It's a big place.
It's a dope motherfucker.
And I'm like, we can't do that because Halloween coming up during that period too.
He said, "Man, gotta make room for that." You know?
And I'm sorry, but Halloween trumps it.
I love.
We've been to.
I have fun every time. They make us feel like stars there, man.
I love that whole idea. Because
again, shout out to Buckshot. Shout out to Lifestyle Music.
Shout out, bro.
That shit. He was telling me before it became what it was.
And it's something now.
It is something now.
I love it. We're on our third one.
When that man says something, dude, you better watch out because it's gonna happen.
It's the
he
first.
Just
it's
really
gonna happen way more doper than what you can imagine.
It's technically the second show that me and my girl went to, but at the same time, it's also the first that we actually planned for.
Yeah,
went to it. We actually got to sit there and kick it with everybody, including you guys. And it was just like, okay, this is our yearly thing as long as he keeps it up.
Was that what show did we meet at?
I want to say it was the first Halloween over
that's
there
what
at
I was thinking.
The
WWME Hall. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
It was the first Halloween because I had actually worked that day. Picked my girl up, drove all the way out to Louisville, and fucking met y'all.
Did you go to New Year's Evil?
I was not able to. Couldn't get that day off.
That was the beginning of Fetus there.
Yeah.
And on the way back is when you were fucking blowing me up on my phone. I stopped off for gas and I seen like a shit ton of messages. Yo, dog, you didn't tell me you did music, yada yada yada. I'm like,
yeah, man. I mean, shit.
You found yourself a groupie bitch.
I'm a groupie bitch, just trying to fuck. I'm just playing, but yeah, man, it's fucking, it's wild, dude. It's wild how these artists get to know each other, and like you said before, you felt like we was too big for you, bro. But at the end of the day, you go out to them and act like they're fucking normal, and you're just trying to be friends with them, not giving a fuck about what they write.
Thing a lot of us artists like to hear is business.
Business, yes.
Well, like you come up with a great idea.
You bring something to the table
Yeah.
if you're gonna go up to somebody.
Right.
And then 9 times out of 10, it's something really good.
Or
you
you- I mean, not even businessly. Like, if you come up to me, like, let's say I'm sitting at a bar, you know, and I'm headlining the show, and I don't
You're
have
in
my
my seat, motherfucker.
I don't have my paint. Yeah, I don't have my paint on or anything like that. And you're like, hey man, can I buy you a drink? Blah, blah, blah. I'm having a rough day. I'll listen. You know, I'll fucking listen because you're treating me like I'm a normal person. You're not treating me like I'm someone better because these artists they know where they're at in life, but that's they miss the normal. You know what I'm saying? They want the normal back, and you can't get the normal back once you get rid of it. Yeah, they look at you like a whole complete different person, and that's
Some
where
real
as far,
talk.
yes, that's as far as that goes. You know what I mean? I've heard plenty of artists say that. It's just like, I want to be talked to like a normal person. I don't want to be talking about music all the fucking time or what my next plan is or, you know, shit like that. Just random small talk. You know, what I'm
Even
saying?
demons have a personality.
That's right. That's right.
True.
But yeah, man, it's
a little out there and sick,
Small
twisted.
personality.
yeah, a little sick, twisted. We think about a lot of weird shit.
But
Weird
that's what
shit.
makes y'all the demons.
Right. We seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy,
We gonna get more severed heads on stage though.
maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I know Ed's getting kind of old. He kind of like going up very much anymore.
He's losing his toilet paper look.
Yeah.
Toilet paper.
Adopt Ed, put him up and have him someone else. Like
Yeah.
Fred.
Yeah.
And Fred.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, man.
no, man, what's in store later on? There's a lot more things gonna be showing up on stage other than just a Cthulhu in our dark god.
No, I'm not gonna trip, Mike. That was awesome to see.
You like that?
Yes.
Yeah,
A lot of
we
people like
hearing
that.
Yeah, we like hearing that shit
Still,
because
to this day, no one knows.
I mean,
How it
dude, it also like deters. You know what I'm saying? Deters of like, let's say we trip over something. You know what I mean? We trip over something, and we like, oh, I hope no one's seen that. Well, they didn't because they was looking at that ugly motherfucker in a mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, mission successful. But we try to keep it in line with what we got going on. you know what I'm
Maniac
saying?
dropping the mic last year.
Dude, that was dope. That was fucking dope.
Freestyle
Yes.
fucking.
That was
yeah.
dope. Do you think you got freestyle in you right now? Oh, okay. I figured
For
out.
those that don't know or haven't seen it, go on that AAC Music Entertainment YouTube page. It's up there. Hollow Bleed Show. Make sure y'all check it.
I think what really got people off is that they knew that was the second time I dropped the mic.
Oh, dude. Oh my
Maniac
god.
picked up the mic though. He
Yeah.
did a wonderful ass freestyle. Crowd loved it.
Of
We
me
loved
dropping
it.
the mic, about me dropping the mic.
Yeah. Did a freestyle. He
Ooh, I
dropped the
dropped
mic.
the fucking
did a
mic.
freestyle about dropping the mic. The motherfucker's got skills. Y'all
Yes.
don't know.
It was dope. It was dope because
Yes.
we left that little part out just so that we can have him, you know, shine a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't freestyle. That's just me. I can't fucking freestyle when it comes to save my life. I try. I'll be like saying banana, then I got kiwi in my back pocket. You know, I don't. This random shit just
It's
floats in
that
my head.
banana, nana, fofana,
B5 Fofana
I'm
banana.
surprised I still remember that
Yeah.
shit.
Llama in pajamas. You know what I'm saying? Like I read Dr. Seuss books. It's my freestyle. Yeah. But yeah, man.
That egg on the boat shit.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate y'all welcoming me into the House of Demented, the Enigma
Barely many people get
Mansion,
to come
as
out in this
I
place.
personally want to call it, because it's just amazing here.
We appreciate you coming, bro. We appreciate you
Yes,
taking the time out to be like, hey, man, let's interview these fuckers. You know, we're like, oh,
You
shit.
fucked up what we're doing.
Because we've only been interviewed, 3 times? Once was online. The second one was at the LSR radio show with Demi DeMarie. And, you're our third one, bro. So third time's a charm, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Still had a little fuck ups here and there.
It's
but-
okay though. You learn from your fucking mistakes. I've always learned from my mistakes. Besides my ex-wife, that was the one thing I did not fucking learn from. I fucked up there. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay.
A lot of people has learned stuff from her.
Oh yeah, dude. I see what you did there. I learned quite a bit from her. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kept coming back.
Those are subjects and stories for the
Others.
yeah.
Yeah, personal shit. You want to know about it? Buy me a drink.
The
And
dark
some
side,
lunch.
the darker side of the underground.
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, man.
We got the dark side of the underground interviews, and then we got the darker side of the underground.
Yes, because I mean, dude, for real, my biggest influence on why I continued to be in the underground and hip hop and being an artist itself is because, one, I was in art class and I heard for the first time, this is high school, when Bang Pow Boom first came out, Miracles was on the fucking radio, 91.9. I remember it, bro. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It barely came in, but I still blasted that bitch and fucking.
I remember when Homies was on the radio.
And what my art teacher, he looked at me and said, you're never going to be anything. You're going to be fucking going to the military. And, I was like, I'm going to prove you wrong, motherfucker. And I did. I'm proving him fucking wrong right now. And my ex-wife, she said, you know what? Everybody else wants to be a rapper too. You know what? Yeah, they do. But they got to put the heart into it. You know what I'm saying?
See, I think about that a lot too. Of like, I've been told by one label that I did try to get with when it wasn't a co-sign shit. Which Maniac, I told Maniac about that the other night. Like, man, I got told I'm not marketable because of how I look and because I'm white.
Dude,
It's
fuck
like-
that shit, bro.
And it's like,
That's for Hollywood shit.
that's kind of funny you say that because it was Universal Music.
Oh, that explains it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'll go on record and say that was Universal Music.
Fuck you, Universal.
That's why you see all these underground people making it, bro. Because I mean, it's just they're actually
Because
getting
we ain't listening to anybody who's telling us no.
right. You don't have to be fucking pretty to be somebody. Like, look at the Odd Squad, bro. Dude's missing all 4 of his fucking limbs, and he's got buddies that are deformed like him as well, and they're fucking making it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a fucking Kim Kardashian in order to be a model. Like, you don't have to do that shit. No, dude. Now they got plus size women, which is beautiful, by the way. And it's just
Shout out to my wonderful girl on that
That's right.
note. Love you, babe.
it just pisses me off that people like that have standards, and it's just like, man, but they can have the voice of fucking Lady Gaga and look like Rosie O'Donnell. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're gonna turn them down just because the way they look. That's bullshit, bro. I'm sorry. If you listen to music, you listen to music. You don't watch it. You watch it only in performances.
I was actually telling Maniac about this. We had a discussion a few days ago about there's a difference between listening to music and hearing the music.
Hearing, you're just hearing it, bro.
So,
Like,
first of all, I was going to say, Moonshine's pretty fucking good, man. I'm fucked up.
how fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up.
Like, fucked up. Like, I'm dizzy as shit. Like,
Oh shit! He about to. Ooh.
No, whoa, I won't go that far. I just know I'm about to go.
His palms are sweaty. His knees weak.
I mean, I was gonna say my palms are sweaty, but that's because I'm still nervous over doing this interview.
Oh shit! Use it for extra lube. But
No,
yeah, man.
that's in my own house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if you wanted to use the bathroom or not. We can rent out the booth, but just clean up your fucking mess. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it on the foam. All right, that shit's expensive.
In my socks.
Use his socks. He can wash them.
I mean, I got nice, clean, bleached socks, so my girl
Yeah.
had to bleach them because of how dirty they were.
Hey man, she still did it, bro. That's ride or
Yeah.
die, bro.
She actually did that on her own free will too. I was surprised. I came in that house, I smelled bleach. I'm like, the fuck?
Did
She
you murder
killed
somebody?
somebody?
Yeah. Are you covering up blood? Like, what's going on here?
That was my initial reaction. I was like, who the fuck died?
All right. That's the only time you use bleach, right? Get rid of this thing. But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming out and reaching out to us wanting to do an interview because we like telling our story, man. You know what I mean?
I think I really threw y'all through the loop with that first
You
question
did.
right off the bat.
You threw us off there for a second. You probably should have eased in there, but either way, it challenged us, and we love challenges.
I was gonna say this ain't the typical radio shit.
This ain't right. This ain't. Never mind. I'm shutting up.
Maniac's like,
He's done for, bro. I think he's tapping.
I don't drink much. When I do,
When he does, he sweats. Look, I'm okay over here. I'm like, bro, you all right?
no, I'm not all right.
You want me to get you another drink?
I'll
But
make sure I come a little more loaded next time.
right, that shit was good, bro. Like,
It was.
tell your family that they did a great job on that shit. Look, he's sweating.
Sweat, I'm about to pass the fuck out.
No, you ain't.
Watch.
No, you ain't. 'Cause
Bullshit.
we still got some work.
What?
We got work to do. Don't think just because this is over, we can go sleep, bro. We can't go
My ass
sleep.
Watch me.
My ass, watch me.
I'm going there and pass out with the face paint though.
On that note, again, thank you guys for being willing to, welcome
thank
me
you
in,
for,
do
having
the
us
show.
here. It's a wild ass show for sure. Everyone's gonna be like these motherfuckers.
But yeah,
Hopefully, we'll be able to do more in the future.
most
Definitely
definitely.
want to try to do one like just before or after Halloween if possible.
Hey, we're down. Yeah, we just
If
gotta
we-
schedule
if-
it, bro.
Yeah, I can sit here and show y'all the hotel I plan on booking.
Okay.
So, and it's not too far from the venue.
Okay, we can do that, and get shit
gonna-
posted on live too. We can do a live feed. as
Oh
well.
fuck yeah! Because like I was sitting there talking to my girl the other day because we might have my niece going with us too because she's interested in seeing the show live as well. And we're like, man, can you imagine Crawley,
Yeah.
Demented, Stoneface Killer, all of us just hanging out in the same
That would be
motherfucking
smoking, bro. I can't wait until this motherfucker smoke again. Off the record. You know what I'm saying? Like,
off the record.
off the record.
We're on the record, but still off
We're
the record.
on the
you know
record,
what
but
I'm
off the
saying?
record. So keep it between us, guys. You know,
Yeah, man, you ain't smoking.
it's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay.
Just hopefully I don't get kicked out of another hotel.
Oh yeah,
Them days are fun.
right. Fucking throwing TVs out the. No, they screwed the windows down
I've never
now.
done that.
That's
I've
because they
never
screwed
done
the
that.
windows down now. Good luck trying to open that motherfucker. They will not open. They make sure you can't smoke
I
in
was
there. You
kicked
can't
out
do
for
nothing.
destruction of property of a ceiling fan.
What are you trying to do? Swing on it?
Yeah, basically, yes. Basically, yes.
Yeah.
We were. I'll go into the story a little short. They already know, but like we got to the city ahead of schedule. Had an extra hotel booked instead of staying in the van and shit. We're all day drinking. We're bored. Putting stuff on top of the ceiling fan because we have one of those massive fucking suites, and just seeing how long it'll stay up when you spin it. We put a luggage bag that was like 20, 30 pounds up there, and it stayed on.
What the fuck are y'all putting a luggage bag on a damn sit? Yeah,
Like I said, we were drunk and bored.
I could tell. Like, might as well put a baby on that motherfucker and see how long it can hold on, you know?
So, as we're doing that, one of them was like, "Hey, Anthony, why don't you get up there and see if it'll hold you?"
Oh, Lord.
So I did. I grabbed onto one of the blades.
2 seconds, wasn't it? 2 seconds, you fell and
Well-
ripped that motherfucker out.
I got off the bed just slightly. It was holding me. I put my feet back up on the bed. I was like, "Dude, turn it on. See if it'll hold me spinning."
Ah,
He fucking turned it on. Starts moving. Doesn't even get halfway around. Boom! Everything fucking came down.
whoopsie.
The
Like Mortal
fucking-
Kombat, bro.
The fucking tour manager came in from the other room because we had adjoining rooms.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Just seeing shit doing a
Nothing.
mess. Two of the artists were like fucking
Oh.
laughing their asses off.
You're
on
in
the ground.
trouble.
We got kicked out of that hotel that day. And the second time we got kicked out of a hotel was for noise complaints because it was after the show. We were all drunk again.
Oh, so you had
Used
some
to-
Karens next door. That's what you did. You had some
People
Karens.
below us, people above us, people beside us, all complain.
Oh yeah, man! You should have seen the fucking hotel in Detroit after Astronomicon, dude. Oh, those people that run that hotel, they were so pissed off because there was a bunch of juggalos, and you know how when juggalos get together, they party.
We can get wild, yeah.
We fucking party. You know what I'm saying? And whoop, whoop. And so it was just they was having trouble with every fucking person, and they tried to take their shit out on Maniac, and Maniac stood up to him and was like, "Fuck you! I paid for this shit. You can suck my dick. Y'all don't have any right to walk in my goddamn room." And they because they trying to blame us for smoking pot in the hotel room, and he's like, "I'm not doing this shit, and I'm not dealing with y'all's bullshit right now." And that, yeah, and in Newport, Kentucky, he had a problem with that too. Man, I've seen this motherfucker start yelling at people. He's like out of nowhere. You think everything's good. Oh, he's getting a hotel room. Next thing you know, this motherfucker's turning red with veins bulging out of his neck. I'm like, what happened now? You know. So if you ever need shit taken care of, that is the man to do it.
Maniac's the manager.
He does
man.
not
Like,
give a fuck.
If I gave a fuck, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
I do gotta give him
I'm
that.
trying to fight people.
He is the man. He is the manager. I gotta give him that. He does play the manager role pretty fucking well.
So before we wrap up, I'd like y'all to plug your socials, plug your places again.
Yes, it's up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok for sure, but mostly Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok
All right.
is where we're definitely at.
Facebook is Demented.
Yeah.
TikTok is Demented Official.
Yeah.
And Instagram is Demented.
Pretty much it's just demented.
Demented.
You really want to find out anything, you just go to your local search engine, and no matter Bing it or fucking Google it.
Hey, don't y'all have a merch site as well?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Store Frontier?
Frontier.com.
It
We
is.
do that now. The difference is you're not going to get the same shit you're going to get at this damn show.
Oh, nah.
Get exclusive shit at the show, y'all.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's where you want to go at.
One big thing about going to their shows, man, like you can get some exclusive shit. You can get some exclusive, like by exclusives, we're talking like
Hot
location
sauces.
to location to location. Like you ain't always gonna see the same shit at different shows.
What do they say? Quality over quantity?
Right.
That's what I was always told. That's what I was told about my pot. Quality over quantity. Because I would rather have this badass fucking jersey that I can get in person
Right.
than getting on the goddamn internet and hoping that it fucking fits when it comes through the goddamn mail and watch it be printed sideways. You know what I'm saying? Like you're
Not
taking
to
a
mention, if y'all come to the Demented shows, but best believe they will take the time out of their life
and rub your butt.
to to sign your shit. All you gotta do is
That's
ask.
we don't hang out. We will hang out.
That's what he meant to say. If he don't hang out, I definitely will hang out.
Hashtag
I'm
where's
not hanging
Havoc?
out.
Yeah. Where's Havoc? Well, he's right here. Hey, you know where to find me now, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're so humble. We don't want to fucking.
No, man. Yeah,
We
we.
don't kick it backstage most times. Sometimes we do, but
The only time I
But
kick
most
it
of us
backstage
know.
is to get some silence. That's the only time to
if
get
you
my
see
head
us
together.
disappear 9 times out of 10, we're either just
Smoking a blunt or smoking a blunt.
Yeah.
Or summoning the demons.
Yes.
Or dark
Gotta
gods.
conjure up them spirits to be like, we're gonna rock this stage. We're gonna rock this crowd.
I'll leave that to the manager because he remembers. I don't remember the chance. Yeah. Right. But yeah, guys, check us out on YouTube, Spotify,
Yep.
fucking Apple Music.
Yep.
Well, you got our fucking music. Any fucking music
Yep.
platform you can think of,
Yep.
we're there.
Just
All
plug
right.
in the name
And-
DEMINTID, and then you got us.
Let's do it slower for them. DEMINTID. All right. Demented. But
It's your
much,
one and only main man, Anthony, aka AAC Music Entertainment, y'all.
It's drunk
much
ass
fucking
maniac
love as this
killer.
much comes from, you know what I'm saying? But
Whoop, much
whoop,
family
whoop.
love. Again, shout out to Buckshot, Mob Style Music.
I just need
Jamie
to shout out.
Twisted.
Much love.
yeah, Jamie Twisted, Demi, just
All
all the
you
fucking
motherfuckers.
motherfuckers we announced, which is a lot. We
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
love you guys. Y'all made an impact on our lives and our career. We fucking love you.
Much love, y'all. Y'all take it easy. We will see you soon.
Whoop, whoop.